I am preparing a nice little bite that you can put on the Christmas table over the holidays. You know I love my meat, but today I'm doing surf and turf crostinis, steak and salmon. So let's make it a little nice, a little luxury if you can. So I have a lovely piece of steak. So patting dry is one of the main things for you not to spoil the steak. So pat dry, and once the steak is patted dry, you season basic salt, pepper, and I like to just add a little different spice. You can leave it as is, salt and pepper, because this is really about the meat. It's really about tasting the meat. But I'm doing some paprika just for that little extra, you know, that kind of thing. And you just kind of pat in that there. Now, I don't know about you, but every time I eat steak, I eat both sides. So I need to season both sides, yeah? So don't season one side of the steak and leave the other side. So you season both sides. Salt, same thing. A little pepper and some paprika. And that's it. Now, you know, in Trinidad and Tobago, in the Caribbean, we like to season our meat. Leave it at 2 days in the fridge. Make sure it kusumi and thing. It's not necessary. You can literally just salt, pepper this, and in a very hot pan, drop it in there and allow it 3 to 5 minutes without jumping in the scene, according to the young people. Don't go and touch it up and rest it in there and just leave it. So I'm ready to flip. And you see everything sealed in, all the juices sealed in on one side. You do the very same thing on the other side. All I'm doing now when I flip is adding just a little butter, just for some niceness. I'll show you a trick with that butter in a bit. In the meantime, while this is doing another 3 to 5 minutes, I just want to slice up some salmon for you. I have some salmon. As I said, I'm doing surf and turf, so I have some salmon. All I'm doing with this salmon, seasoned with actually the very same ingredients, guys. Salt, pepper, a little paprika. And all I'm doing with this salmon is getting it into nice slices. Before I cook it, I'm doing this raw. No, I'm not making sushi. And I take these slices and I put it in another pan just for a nice little sear. And this literally just takes also 2-3 minutes on either side. So just keeping my eye on the steak. And what I want to do with this steak is just take that nice little butter and oil mixture and give it a nice bath, yeah? And guys, this goes in the oven for another 5 to 7 minutes, and then it'll be perfect medium well. Guys, so my salmon is ready. So I just want to get that out, put it in here. So I am going to show you how easy this is to pull together. I have some baguettes, some simple. You can use any type of bread, but a hard bread where you toast it and it gets nice and solid is kind of important. So this is a baguette. All I'm doing with this baguette, this is plain old cream cheese. And I just want to take, that's all. And this really is just a nice bed that will hold everything and give it that nice little creaminess. All right, guys, so this is ready to come out of the oven. Very important that you allow it to rest for about 5 to 7 minutes or so before cutting into it. You want the juices just to redistribute. If you cut into that now, you literally spoil the steak. So you see this little piece here? This piece here usually is for me. Just to make sure. So you begin to slice at a diagonal, and that's exactly what you want. Nice little red just in the middle. To finish it off, guys, so I have steak, And I have salmon. Surf and turf crostinis served up. This will look fantastic on your kitchen table, won't it? So I have some honey and balsamic onions. And I really just sauteing some onions in a pan, really simple. And then Chef Jason Huggins has done this fantastic product. You know I like to use local products, guys. And this is a pepper sorrel jelly that is a perfect little condiment. And this is Stefan Delmano. He does a local pesto. You have 3 different types of toppings. Surf and turf today, right here at Home Sweet Home. My celebrity taster, guys, is none other than one of my favorite broadcasters of all time. I've been a big fan of this guy all my career growing up. Kind of grew up in the industry together, but I've been watching this guy for such a long while. He's done so many things in his career thus far, and looking forward to the next half of it. Please welcome JW, the man they know as Jason Williams.
Yes!
Hey, social
Yes!
distancing in effect.
I come in at the right time. I time the pot, boy.
You time it.
Wow.
Let me move this from you here.
Good stuff.
So this is finger food.
Yeah, so I could just start.
So you can choose. I heard, are you a steak man? Because I hear where the steak was sauteing in the green room, it was kind of making some noises.
Yeah, I was. Smelled really good. Really, my preference will always be fish. Based on my foundation in Erin, growing up in a fishing village.
Right.
But you know, with my travels, I've tried my little share steak here and there.
So just before you take a bite, growing up in Erin, you would have been exposed to fish. Fish was like a staple.
Every day, yeah.
Every day.
Yeah, it's either fry, stew,
Serious.
steam.
So brother, salmon. If you said I love salmon too, so salmon. I said let me do some salmon.
Let me start with the salmon.
Right. Pepper jelly.
Yeah.
Onions, pesto. So you're going for the pepper jelly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Right, let's do that. Knife and fork, you feel that up tongue, man, huh?
We weren't sure, Jason.
Knife and
We
fork.
weren't sure. I mean, you know, I know you a South man, but you come down tongue long time, you know. So I know you might be, you know, little cultured differently.
Nice.
Jace, broadcaster for so many years, television personality, radio personality. He dabbled in the political arena.
Yeah.
Last year.
I think we spoke that last time the very first time I was on Couple Show.
I like to put it in context because,
yeah.
Jason told me off camera when he came here, I think it was a carnival.
Yeah.
He said, "You're thinking about diving into the..." I said, "Serious, Jason?" He said, "But you know, down the road, that's where I think I want down the road. By the time Jason leave here, I hear Senator the Honorable. I see what Jason just said, down the road. I see what Jason down the road is like round the corner. What happened that made you maybe jump so quickly?
Well, so we would have had that personal discussion, and really people who close to me, people I consider would share that part of my heart with. And yeah, into the carnival, not knowing COVID and pandemic and the whole scenario is going to flip. And the call came. And I said, yeah. I said, probably this is it. This is the moment. Because that part of me wanting to give to the community, help, serve, it's always been there. Always been part of my game plan, part of my whole rhythm. So I said, yeah, let me go.
Yeah.
When the call came, I sat down, I thought about it, I spoke to obviously immediate family. And they gave me the strength and support, and I said, I'm going forward.
Yeah. So Jason Williams is here. Jason, I want to take another bite.
Yeah, boy.
You wouldn't dabble in the steak a little bit?
I'm going.
You're going?
Yeah.
He going for it. When we come back, we get a little bit more into the experience. That was politics for Jason Williams. Many of you know him and love him as JW on the radio airwaves for many, many years.
Oh, bye-bye.
And he dabbled in the politics. We get his experience and what's next for the man, JW.
Good thing, boy.